Tonight on America's Biggest Bargain Sale, one of our contestants could win movie tickets, a pinball machine, a trip to Switzerland, 100 singing telegrams, and a trailer, and continue their way to a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Ford Explorer and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And here's the star of our show, Ronnie the Dane. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sale of the Century. So glad you could be along with us here this evening. I know we're going to have a big show, and we're going to win a whole lot of money, potentially. So, here we go. Let's do this, because why not? Here we go. We'll start off with $20. Each question is worth $5 a piece. So, yeah, if we get it right, we win 5. If we get it wrong, we lose 5. So here is the question. What city is claimed as a capital by 2 groups? Kingston, Jerusalem, Dili, or Dublin? That is Kingstown. Oh, Jerusalem. No way. Well, we're down to 15 bucks on that one. That's okay. Next question. What are the names of the 3 Baudelaire children from Lemony Snicket's book series, A Series of Unfortunate Events? We'll do Duncan, Gerald, and Isadora. Those are the norm. Well, it's Violet, Claus, and Sunny. So we're down to 10. Next question. In the animal world, a hematophage, I thought there was an R there, is a creature that survives by consuming which of the following? Milk, fruit, blood, or dirt? I'm going to say a blood. Yes, we're right for another 5. Next question. What type of poetry associated with Ireland and usually humorous has the rhyming pattern of A, B, B, hey? Iambic pentameter? I don't know. Oh, it's a limerick. Who would have known? Down to 10 again. Next question. Which of these is not one of Superman's powers? Mind reading? All right, for another 5. Okay. So we're back up to $15, and we've got our first instant bargain of the day, and here it is. It is his and her bicycles. Just ignore that. Valued at $1,384, but it could be ours for just $5 here tonight on Sale of the Century. There we go. So we've got $15. It'll take us down to 10. So you know what? We'll keep it right where it is, and we'll add $200. So $1,584 for just $5. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Okay, well, they're lost, not mine. So here we are. We are back with this next question. 7 elements start with A. Which of them appears in a movie title starring Cary Grant? Aluminum. Oh, arsenic. Who would have known that? Not me, that's for sure. So we're down to 10. Next question. The Honeymoon song recorded by the Beatles in 1963 was composed by the iconic Greek composer of Zorba the Greek. Who was he? That guy. Well, we're right for another 5. Next question. According to a university study, which of the following colors in a woman's attire generally attracts more men? Red, maybe? Yes, red is my favorite color anyway, so makes sense. We're back up to 20. Time for our fame game. So here's how the fame game is going to work. So we're going to answer one question. If we get it right, we get a crack at the fame game wheel. So here we go. Here it is. The largest building in the world by usable space is a manufacturing plant located in Everett, Washington. For which firm is an assembly site? The Microsoft Corporation? It was the Boeing Company. Well, no win, no loss on that one, unfortunately, but maybe we'll get a shot at the fame game wheel later on in our show. You never know. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. We're back with this next question. You bought a boat, and the seller tells you it is a counter-rotating gear case. What way does a counter-rotating shaft spin? Does not. No, it gotta be to the right. Oh, shoot. We should have gotten that, but that's okay. Well, we almost had it. We're down to $15. And this next question: which country celebrates the Kichi Festival? China, Russia, Brazil, or the United States? Well, I apologize if I said it wrong, but it is China. We're right for another 5. Next question. Please don't get mad at me, China, for that. Okay. In what TV series did actor Tom Hanks co-star with Peter Scolari in the early 1980s? Good question. That I have no idea. Let's see. Bosom Buddies. Sure, why not? Ooh, that was a guess. Next question. Why is clotted cream technically illegal in the United States? I don't know. Why is it? It's hard to get out. No, that can't be right either. Clotted violates trademarks, I bet. Oh, it was made with unpasteurized milk. Who would have known? We're down to $20. And we've got another instant bargain right here, right now. And here it is. It is a gold-plated toilet valued at $2,636, but it is ours for just $10 here tonight on Sale of the Century. And we'll include $400 worth of toilet paper, and I'll even knock the price down to $8. Going once. Hold on. Going once. Going twice. And we're not going to take it. Wow. Oh, that means there was a sale surprise with that one to the tune of $1,100. Well, that is okay. You know, that is completely okay. Anyway, well, you can't win them all sometimes. We're back with this next question. Which Canadian province has a region known as Waterloo and borders 4 of North America's Great Lakes? That is Ontario, I believe. Yes, we're right for 5. Holy smokes. Next question. Which of the following foods is not named after a German city? Vienna sausage. That just sounds weird. Yeah, there you go. Back up to 30. That did not sound like a city name at all. Next question. What was the first name of the composer of the planet Sweet Holst? Gustav Holst. We're right for another 5. Next question. The tendency of a plant to lean towards a source of light, such as the sun, is known by which name? Geotropism. Phototropism, because I knew it wasn't photosynthesis, I'll tell you that much. So we're back down to 30. Yeah, plants have the tendency to grow towards sunlight. This is phototropism. No crap. Plants need to grow towards sunlight to enable light to be absorbed so photosynthesis can take place. Photosynthesis is the opposite of respiration. In respiration, carbon dioxide is released while in photosynthesis, oxygen is released. I wonder what kind of gas humans let out of their behind. Is that, no, that's carbon dioxide too, is it? Well, whatever. We're getting way too off topic. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. It is now time for a fame game. So let's see if we can do that. Here we go. Which river, which shares its name with a biblical woman, forms most of the border between Devon and Cornwall in the UK? It's not Thames, I know that. Severn? Oh, it's the Avon. Oh, no, okay, it's not. It's the Tamar. Okay, good. So we won't lose 5, so we're still at $30, and here's the question. Which U.S. president who took office in 1909 was reportedly so fat he once became stuck in a bath in the White House? That was William Howard Taft. And we're right for another 5. He weighed over 25 stone. That times 14 is 350 pounds. So, well. Anyway, next question. Jacques de Molay, and I'm pretty big myself. Well, I'm not pretty big, but I'm husky, I'll just say that. Jacques de Molay was the last Grand Master of what chivalric order in the 14th century? I gotta say Knights of Columbus. Oh, Knights Templar. Who would have known? Anyway. Next question. Sorry. Down to 30. Here it is. What person, later to become U.S. President of the U.S., helped Major General Horatio Gates become adjutant general of the Army in 1775, whatever that means? George Washington, because why not? Oh, I was right. That was a guess, too. So we're down to $35. It is now time to play for some instant cash. So here's how this is going to work. For half of our bank, so if we cut our bank in half, it'll end in a decimal. So it's for $17 because we round up to the nearest dollar at that point. Whoops. But as I was saying, if we were to go for it, we'd lose $17, go down to 18 if we want to play for something. $2,500